Hello and welcome to the great desert that is the west of America. I was out here for a stroll and something crossed my mind when looking at these cactuses and all the other plants, and did a little research and found out the importance of each and every one of these individual plants and animals out here are integral to each other, as we probably all learned in biology class. However, if, for example, this cactus went away, a lot of animals would suffer because they use it for food, for water, shelter, safety, and the cactus provides that, and it does not suffer for it. And it made me wonder about our value. Like, what kind of value do you bring to the world, and realizing your value that you bring to the world. And in today's day and age, I feel like a lot of us are either so busy with our lives and keeping up with what's going on and all the politics and drama that we don't even stop to think about it or think about ourselves that much, even though the word narcissist and self-centered gets thrown around so often nowadays, you barely can even understand what's going on. So I think it's important to take a moment and just think about the importance and the value of you. Without you, just like without this cactus, a lot of things would be different. The world would be different. As corny as that sounds, it is true. The people around you would have completely different life paths than they have now. The people you've met and you've barely even spent too much time talking to, you've probably made a bigger impact on them than you think you did. And I think that's important to remember, because oftentimes we don't sit back and think about that, or even acknowledge that we've made much of a difference at all. When in reality, even just stopping to help someone on the street or having a conversation with someone on the plane might have completely changed the direction both of you are going. And much like this cactus, it keeps the ecosystem together and stable. So that's one thing you do provide to the world: stability. And even if you feel like your life is chaotic or has no stability to it at all, you might be surprised what you offer to other people around you, because you can only see yourself through your own lens and through your own memories and from inside your own head. You will never be able to see how other people see you, remember you, and the changes you've made in their life. Positive, negative, it doesn't matter, because even if it is a negative change, odds are they probably learned something from it. And at the end of the day, that's a net positive. And that's what we're all going for. I mean, I heard this quote, and it's pretty common, but the quote goes, "The point to life is not to ask the question." And that's something I think a lot of us get stuck up on, is we're always wondering, why are we here? What are we doing? What's our reasoning behind doing it? What does it all mean? And what the quote says is, you already know the answers to all that. You're just not supposed to ask. The happiest creatures in the world are insects, because they never ask why they're doing what they're doing. It's another quote I heard. And while they might sound a little corny, just remember that every day you're making tiny little changes to yourself and to the people around you. Even if you feel like all you're doing is waking up, going to work, coming home, helping clean up the house, going to bed, it's those little moments during the day with the people you interact with the choices you make, with the little things that you do that you might not even notice you do anymore. That's like being like this cactus. It's still making a difference, whether you realize it or not. So just remember, next time you're feeling like maybe you're not doing enough, or you haven't really contributed much, or you're wondering even what's going on in the world or in your life, that everyone plays a part and you're making a much bigger difference than you think you are. I hope you're well. I'll see you next time.